And we're back. Today felt really long, but I did write like a full song today, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Hopefully I'll be able to share some of it tomorrow or some other time during this week. I just saw someone from like the corner of my eye. Anyways, also we're back in this place. Yeah, locations may be inconsistent, but it's important that we have consistency among established locations, right? So, I felt like I had to come back here, and also no one's here that I know of. Anyhow, yeah. Other than making a whole new song today, wasn't a lot that happened. Yeah, I don't know. I think the more time goes on, the more I realize that I don't have much interesting things to talk about in my day, other than I'm still alive. And that's something. I was just thinking about, it's been interesting because I keep creeping myself out. Like I've said in the past, I don't really care about if this does well from like a YouTube standpoint or not. It's more just about, putting it out there. But I do think it's funny looking at, what's happening and which things are getting the most attention. Dead Air 3, Dead Air 3 has been the most popular one, which is also the one where I move around the most, so I guess that makes sense. I need to stop freaking myself out. But I think it's funny, especially since the first two parts do not have that many views. And fundamentally, the way I'm doing this right now will not be successful. And hopefully I can save up money so I have the technology to do something more in line with what I actually want to do. But no matter when that happens or what happens when that, gets into motion, then there'll be no mention of this. People either find it on their own or that's it. There'll be no mention of this. Aside from showing this to a few select friends at a time, this is exclusive. And no other thing that I do online will mention this whatsoever. I made a whole brand new username and account just to do this. Obviously my face is here, so that's different, but that's also pretty hard to find online, at least from things that I've put out. Today is just creepy down here. On my way down, there was some caution tape put up, so that's pretty weird. Don't know what happened there. But yeah, I guess now would be a good time to start having more in-depth discussion topics. What kind of music do I like? Okay, so I guess this is a good start. My top 2 albums, I use Spotify, and I want to switch, but it's like a family plan, so I don't have to pay anything for it. I just get to use it for free. So I'm stuck using it right now. Until I find a better alternative. Well, better than alternative. Speaking of which, like I was saying, my top 2 albums this year were both from Will Wood. Now, do with that information as you will. I'm not like super crazy about him or anything, which sounds weird because if you've met me, you know, fuck you know. Oh yeah, also cussing. I haven't done that yet in any of these, but that might just come out occasionally. But yeah, I really love his music and how he directs himself as a creative. It's very interesting. I still need to watch Slouching Towards Branson since that album is about to come out, which may have new music on there, which is pretty cool. I also haven't played Yalu at all, or however you spell that, the game that he made music for. But I love how deep he tries to be in each of his songs. He has so much to say in each of them. They have so many different topics that you can delve into. There's a lot to analyze from a listener's perspective, and that's very interesting to me. And I spent a lot of time analyzing different bits of Will Wood's music. And I appreciate the topics he chooses, because my top 2 albums this year were In Case I Make It and the normal album. The original one, not the re-release. But I feel like they both are able to express so much of who he is. One of them more as like almost an autobiography, which is really interesting, and the other as like both a creative piece, which I think could easily be turned into a musical, honestly, which, I'm a theater kid, makes sense, especially if you know me. But I feel like you could bend it very easily to be a musical about not fitting in or something along those lines. I have a whole document that I wrote some notes about it for, which I'll probably read out at some point. But I really love that music, and it's been very inspiring to me. It's really good too. I have just random lyrics right into my head right now. She's gonna be a lot like me, but I don't wanna be at all like me, yo. What is it? The Yellow Buzz Cuts. 11 fingers and stranger things than death can happen to lab white girls and pretty white rabbits, but everybody knows that, nobody knows that, everybody's in on everybody's business. This isn't my first kiss. Is it? That's close. But I love Will Wood. He's great. Also, I've been vaguely mentioning this project to different friends, and when I show this to you, if you know me, then I've been saying that a lot during this one, then I'm going to request you to not talk to me about it in person. Send me an email about it, make a comment, but don't talk to me about it in person. Don't have a really good reason for why I'm saying that rule. It's just gonna make me feel bad about the process. If anything, it'll be an acknowledgement that I'm doing this and I'm staying consistent. But also, if you want me to talk about something specific, then I don't know, message me about it.